Good afternoon everyone. Today is day 221. Mileage is 8,654 miles, and that's a total since my new engine was put in of 217 now. So on the way to running it in, taking it easy this time around, not doing it in 3 days flat like I did with the first engine. There's not a lot to report with the car at the moment. It's running absolutely fine, as you'd expect any car that's been given a brand new engine. What I have done this week is just a bit of housekeeping. Now my driveway outside my house is on a bit of a slope, so I've never been 100% sure how what I read when I dip the oil and look at the coolant, how that translates to what it should be. So this week I checked what it was on a flat surface and it's exactly where it should be. Then I took the readings on my driveway, checked the coolant, see where that was, what that equates to when it's on a slope versus when it's on the flat, and the same for the oil. So I now know where the baselines are. As well as doing those levels, I've also filmed the cold start, just so I've got a record of what the brand new engine sounded like on about day 6 I think it was I did it. My case with the Ford Customer Relations Centre is in progress. I've put all of my questions to them. It's been assigned to a case handler and I'm expecting a call. I've been told I'll get a call next week, so hopefully I'll get some answers. If I do, I'll make sure I share that. Now, I've been reading and hearing quite a few things, a lot of rumours about a potential fix that is coming for these cars. Now that will all be based on engine date. So if you've got one of these, what's your engine date? Is your car affected? Well, where is the engine date? There's a label on the end of the engine block just behind the coolant reservoir, and the date is the code in the top right of that. It's year, month, day, and each month is a letter of the alphabet, beginning A for January, but they miss I out. So mine is 17L14. That means my engine was built 14th of November 2017. It was fitted to my car on the 6th of December, so that was exactly 3 weeks. Well, it was fitted on the 6th, delivered on the 5th. That was 3 weeks from the engine being built to it being at a dealership ready to go into my car. So whatever issues people have had waiting for engines, it looks as if they may well have the supply chain side of things sorted now. So hopefully, if you are in the situation where you need a new engine, you're not going to have to wait too long. As for the fix, and if one is coming, what I've heard, what I've read, what I've seen is that it's all engines dated July 17 and previous that potentially are going to be subject to a repair. The repair, as I understand, is going to come by way of a replacement head gasket. But I would imagine, not seen this confirmed, well, I've not seen any of it confirmed, they're all unverified posts, but I would imagine that if they inspect the engine and they see any evidence of bore with coolant in, so coolant leaking into the cylinders, I would imagine if they saw that, they'll probably do the same for you as they did to me, and that is just give you a complete new engine. And lastly, what does cross-drilled mean? I saw a report this week, well, not a report, it was a picture someone had taken of a screen which had information on it that seemed to suggest there was a coordinated change of blocks to cross-drilling. What does that do? How would that help the failures? Would that stop them happening? Would that give, I think it's to do with cooling in the cylinder walls. Is that going to do it? I, for one, hope they have fixed it. I'm sure they have. Having read a bit more on head gaskets and things like that, that could well be enough to cure the problem with the engine getting a bit bent out of shape as it cools down. Cross drilling on new builds, maybe that will also further help. So if you've got one of these cars and you're worried about your engine and whether it's going to fail, I'd say don't worry about it. It's looking like Ford have got a fix. It's looking like Ford are rolling that out to anyone that's affected. I, for one, people say, aren't you unhappy with your car now, worrying the engine might fail again or anything else? Genuinely, not at all. I'm just enjoying driving it a lot. It's nice to have it back. If it goes again, Ford will have to fix it again. If that's another new engine, then that's another new engine. So what do you think? Do Ford have a fix coming? Have you heard anything? Let me know in the comments below if you have. Share any information you may find. It's all useful. Please hit the subscribe button. Turn notifications on as well. Don't forget that. I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching.